Yeah, JJ, oh, there goes Edie. He gets hit once, twice, up and in the
All right, good evening and welcome to this VBS broadcast. Tonight, the NNRL Metro Graphics Divisional Series will be racing at Daytona International Speedway, a about 2.6 mile tri-oval super speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. This speedway is known for its world-class racing and unpredictiveness. So, by the way, this is D2, which is the NNRL Metro Graphics Divisional Series. But we'll be looking at these drivers right now. And Super qualified first, which is really good for him. So we'll turn on the screen capture audio. So now you can hear the engines and all that good jazz, and we're already wrecking. But it has been a while since we've done a Metro race, and we did the first race of the season for Metro. So now we're here doing the last race of the season for Metro. By the way, you may be asking, why are most of the field driving in pink schemes? It's because this is the race for the cure here at Daytona. I assume breast cancer because it's pink. And it has, yeah. If you know, you know. But you can see these drivers, they're doubled up, which means it's time to go green here at Daytona. As we enter the restart zone, green flag at Daytona. This is the race for the cure. And Super already off to a great start, including that 9 car there. Here, by the way, here's the 70. He's going to stay low. He's getting a good draft off that run there. Some of the more rookie drivers, more newer to this league, we're seeing them stick up top. Even this guy. And you can see some Division famous Carmine. Seems like he didn't do good in the poll in the qualifying session today. So we'll see how this race turns out. Now let's take a look at the 9 car. He's been really active lately, and he's been focusing on the NNRL a lot. Super. I don't know what move that was. Bro, they're all so split up. Here's Derek. This is 70 car. By the way, their numbers are right here. Aki, right there. Now on to turn 1. The 6 car, that's Super, which we all know from HCS. So he can get off, run off of there too, and Derek will come out on top in first place. You saw how he weaved between the crowds. Weave between the cars. Oh, Gavin Singleton. Gavin Singleton stop motions. Yeah. But you did see that Wildman Derek, he slipped through the cars. He made his passes. Bro, I'm so fucking... Bro. Yeah, look at it. I assume Cool Guy froze there. Derek is going to maintain his first place spot here at Daytona. You can see he's being very defensive against the 56. 6 car is going to stay low. He's going to stay high. It's 2 wide here. He's turning it into a 3 wide battle. But these drivers, especially Super, they want to keep it 2 wide. They don't want to see a 3 wide mess here, because 3 wide spells trouble. Derek staying low. Very defensive move there. I mean, Derek is an aggressive driver, and we've seen that throughout the season. 56 and the 6 car battling it out. Let's take a look there. I don't know what happened with the font. But it's a font. I don't care. Yeah, now a gap forming, which was already closed that fast. Let's actually take a focus look at the 70 car. Now, you can't see his speed, but you can see his gas, his throttle, and his brake up here near the VBS NNRL thing. And Sif Lugia, yep, the 56, they're wrecking. Several other cars involved, including the 9 and Carmine. But the green flag will remain out. There's a 70 car. It seems like Trixt, he got out of that well. And now he's in first place. That's the 18, riding that Gazoo racing scheme with the Mobile One sponsor too. Wow. This guy, Punk Monkey, 49 car. You did see he went low there. I don't know what happened there. Usually it's because the drivers freeze. But oh well. Yeah, so now you can see... Wait a minute. They're wearing the same schemes. Oh my god, they're wearing the same schemes. Alright, so I guess Trixt is the 3. And he's still leading. Derek's just behind him. Let's take a look at some of these other drivers. Which, I mean, the pack is split up. Especially after that wreck. The entire pack split up. The 9 car is giving a little bit of a push to the 49. Definitely helped him, but the 41 Carmine is helping Phoenix here in the 5. And they're battling it out right now. We'll focus on this midsection for now, as it's a 3-wide situation here. Now back to 2 wide. Carmine looking to get past these drivers. Yeah, Carmine is continuously trying to get past these drivers. He already has... Wait, does he have a win? I think he does, but... He's definitely trying to get an additional win, which would be good for him. We're single file. They're all in the low line here at Daytona. The 9 car battling it out with Punk Monkey in the 49. And a new battle... 2 new battles emerge. The 41 in the 5 and the 9 in the 49. Let's take a quick glance here at the front. You can see the 18 holding off there against the 70. But the 70 is looking for opportunities. But this guy, he's being so defensive. Sorry, not the 18, the 3 car. And now a gap continues to form. Back to this battle here in the midsection of the pack. You can see 5 car in the 41. 41 Carmine is looking for that opportunity to make a pass. He's sticking right to his tail, and the 9 joins in on that tail action. It's single file here at Daytona. On to turn 3 now. 41 making his move by going up top, but did it pay off? Almost, as the 5 stays low. And now the 41 is in front, 9 giving a short bump to the 5. Could have been bad. But the 9, the 5, and the 41 stabilize. 41 ends up winning that battle between himself and the 5. Let's look more to the back of the pack. This is Mouse. I think his number is the 86, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's the 86. And you also have... Who is that? Oh, damn. Super's caught up with the 56 back here. Yeah, then you have Cooper. He's 2 laps down. But... Damn. Isn't this car... I don't know. No, that's not car guy. But 28. I think it's Owen. He's stuck behind there. But yeah, I mean, you look at this battle. Goddamn. 56 and Super. They keep fighting it. But it seems like the 56 is going to come out on top. Not a lot of action there. Back to this guy. You can see Cool Guy actually passed the 49 and the 5 now. The 5 and the 49 got turned completely, and the 5 is on the grass too. He's wrecking into the pits. But green flag is still out. Here comes the 41 and the 9 joining in on this action in the front. The 70 and the 18 are now threatened by these 2 guys. The 9 and the 41, they're working together on that draft. And he's going to pass. They're both going to work together to make a move on Derek in the 70 car. Which is, his username is Wallman. He's going to pull back. He's probably going to end up in 4th as we get to the start-finish line now. You can see now 41 being defensive, not too concerned with the 18 yet. But holding off Derek is a key move for sure. I'm like trying to find out what's happening. But yeah, so we're just gonna stick and take this look on Derek. He's giving a bit of a bump there to the 18. I wonder if they're on the same team. I should do my research. Yeah, so far though, it's going pretty darn well. 18 below the double yellow line. He got back up though, and Carmine is now directly fighting, as well as 9 car kind of. They're too wide here at Daytona. Seems like the 9 car is looking to make any sort of move that gives him position, but he's kind of fallen back, and Carmine really needs that help, especially to maintain that position. But the 70 and the 18, they are working hard, and now passing the 41. And can they keep their position? We'll see. So it seems like Gavin has joined the race. I don't see his username here, though. Unfortunately, so can't spectate him. But this action going on here in the front is definitely interesting, and I really do like it. Yeah, everyone else is kind of separated. This is the center of action, really. So I'd like to stick with Derek for a few more laps. Probably until the end of stage 1, to be honest. 70 continuing to making pushes on the 18. He's going to go side. He's going to go on the side. Now he's going behind again. 41 coming low. Yeah, we lost the bear. We lost the 9 car. Completely lost him, as a matter of fact. Yeah, that guy got completely lost. I don't know what happened there. I guess he just lost the draft, but man, now the 41 is all alone. He doesn't have anyone to work with. But the 41, he's going to work with himself. The famous D2, I wouldn't say champ, but D2 prospect has been doing really good this season, and I believe he already has a win. So he's already locked in for those playoffs in Metro Divisional. He's already locked in for that. And I'm definitely excited to see how that goes. The 41, though, he passed Derek successfully, but can he hold that position as he fights the 18? 70 and the 18 are going to work again here. Carmine is all alone. He has to try his absolute best and really put the car to its limits in order to make these passes and get that draft. Now on the backstretch off. Oh, damn. They could have corrected. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have really been bad. Yeah, that's not good. But see, Carmine, he's side by side with the 18 now. He makes his move and gets side by side, but he just can't always make that pass. But it seems like he will this time, as Derek is falling behind. 18 car now in front, 18 giving a bit of a bump, and the 41 will let off. Take off. What? Yeah. Doing really good. Alright. 18 car. He's still on the 41's bumper. I don't know what's going on there. He's still on his bumper. It's single file racing here at Daytona. You know, that wreck really ruined everything. You know, I would have loved to see some pack racing here. But, man, that wreck earlier on really ruined the racing. So these 3 people are... I mean, stage 1 winner is up for grabs, but these 3 drivers have a chance to potentially win this thing. Win the stage 1. And maybe even sweep the stages, who knows? But you never know. By the way, whoever wins the race for the Cure at Daytona gets... I mean, if they haven't already been locked into the playoffs, then they'll get locked into the playoffs, which is why this matters a lot for drivers who haven't gotten a win. But of course, it still matters to drivers who have gotten a win and who are already locked in, because you get more points from this race. So it's like, yeah, it's good. It's better, yeah. But 70 going low there. Seems like the 18 and the 70 plan to get a good draft run, as they're going behind each other, kind of. Bit of a tow there. We'll see how this affects everything, though. But they are catching up to one of the lap drivers. 1940 for Forget Fan. I think that's Owen. I'm not completely sure, but yeah, they're getting close to this guy, the 28, and it's not looking good for him at all. But the 41, he's maintained his place. He might get to D1 eventually, but he's the best in D2, so we'll see how his future goes as we head into the Season 10 playoffs. But we're still in the regular season. 70 and the 18, they look like they're trying to work together and get that draft on. The 41, he had the 9 car, aka Bear, but he's nowhere to be found. In fact, he's fighting against the 88 just for position. So, yeah. We'll see how this race goes on. Loki, I might try TV2. How is that? I don't know. I just want to see for a second, but yeah. Nah, I like TV1. But anyways, yeah, Carmine. I mean, the 18 passed him, but Carmine is going to try and get that position again. Oh, it's so close, the margin. It really is. Damn. Like, it's such a close margin. By the way, guys, we've been racing for like 18 minutes now. This in Metro, so is it good stuff? I guess it is. Fuck, I'm tired. Alright, we can see that 41 there. He's still trying to defend against the 18. The 18, though, I mean, he's doing so good so far, but it's been okay for this guy. You know, it's been good. But we now have 3 laps to go, and they are really starting to catch up to Owen, which Owen should be concerned right now. Derek and the 18, it looks like they're still trying to potentially work together. 18 getting really good draft off of that turn. Now, at the 2 lap to go mark here in the first stage of the race for the Cure at Daytona. Yeah, they're dangerously close to Owen. So, it's not going to be good for him. But the 18 is pulling ahead, and a gap is beginning to form. But the 41 is going to try and close that which he does successfully. And the 70 will stay up top. 41 was a bit of a bump there to the 18. It is a battle. This is a big battle going on here for the stage 1 win. We'll see who wins the first stage. With the 18 still being defensive. 41 really pushing in there. Oh my god, Derek, bro. This guy. Alright. Final lap of the first stage. Owen, the pack, not the pack, but the 3 cars, the 3 leaders, they're getting dangerously close to Owen. In fact, they're super close. The gap being closed by the 18 and the 41. Derek right behind the 41. Will he try and make a move? Probably not. But the 18 will likely be the winner here. 41 making several moves, but Owen and the 18 aren't helping. Owen is being a bit of a blocker here. 41 going low, and the 41 off a turn 4. Oh my god. I have to see chase cam. No. And it seems like the 41 will win the first stage by a and that was by a very close margin. What an epic way to end the first stage. All right. Well, Carmine is your stage 1 winner here at Daytona for the race for the cure. We'll be back for the race restart. Actually, no. I want to cover the pits. Because I already know they're going to pit. Yeah, so some drivers will get a free pass and will be allowed to get position alterations, but yeah, it's all in this order, so you'll see that in the race. And what the hell? The 49. Oh my god. So it seems like I mean, it's not that it seems, it's like it will happen. The drivers, they're gonna go pit, they're gonna get that fuel, and I think you already know what time it is. It's time to see who's speeding and who's not. If I can even catch up in time. There come the drivers. Look at this amazing infield. This is such a beautiful infield. I love Daytona. NNRL Daytona. Yeah, like, just look at this. So beautiful. Alright, here comes the pack. Leading is Carmine and the 18 with several other drivers coming in. And the first one into their stall will be Cooper. Followed by Mouse and the 18, Carmine, 95, 64, and others. Several other drivers, with Derek coming in as one of the last. And the first one to come out is Carmine and the 18. Then Super, really good for him. Cool Guy, Derek, and Cooper. And to cap it off, these drivers, including Phoenix and Mouseman, who seems to be having issues here. Damn, it's not good for him. But let's get back to spectating. So Carmine is going to lead us on this restart, and Super, he got very lucky, because he said this. His goal is to win this race. Where the fuck is Super? Alright, here. Super, he needs to win this race, and he wants to, so yeah. We'll see how this goes as we end up on the backstretch. Just pacing, man. Just pacing. Alright, well, I hear like what sounds like skidding, but I don't know what that is. But this is another restart here at Daytona International Speedway. Leading us off is the 41. We're in the restart zone. This is the second stage. The 9 kind of pushing the 41 off there. Now a gap is forming because of this guy. And 19, oh wow. They went in. That could have really caused a big wreck. Let's focus on Super for a second. The 6 car. He hasn't been doing so hot in this race, but here he is again. He came out second out of the pit stalls, and he's in 4th right now. He's on Cool Guy's team, actually. In fact, let's actually take a look at the 9 car. And more skidding. But from who? Alright, here comes the pack. This is the midsection, not yeah, so, and the 9 car. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, bro. Wait, what just happened there? I think something happened to Cooper there. And, yeah, so AFC seems to be joining this race a little late. It's the 88 there. And, yeah, several other drivers got held back, but here is the pack. This is the 7 car finally wearing his proper scheme. And you can see Derek, he's not doing so hot right now. He's kind of holding back there. He was doing really good in the first stage, but I don't know, he's kind of slacking here. Carmine leading the way alongside the 7. This battle continuing into the second stage. The 7, on the wall kind of, is now facing competition from the 6 car and the 49. Super is definitely looking to get that win. 41 down low. Could have wrecked there. Would have completely fucked up his race. Coming into turn 1 now. 7 leading the way alongside Punk Monkey in the 49. The 6 car is kind of holding back a little. 41 went back there to 4th place now, with Derek now starting to add to the competition here at Daytona. 7 car is being super defensive right now. He's holding on to his position. If he can hold on long enough through the 16 laps left in the second stage, then he can possibly win the second stage. And kind of, you know, like, make a comeback from his stage 1 loss. 49 bumping into the 7. And 49 is getting a good run. I'm not gonna lie, he's getting some good draft and a good run here. 6 car, he's definitely looking for opportunity, and he's gonna not take it. Derek, super aggressive driver. Here comes the 6 car going low. 6 car looking for any other opportunities. 41 coming low. The 49, he went low onto the 70. And that is the consequence. He's going to get spun there. 7 kind of forced the 41 below the double yellow. And the 6 car is going to come out on top. And Derek is going to end up in 2nd place. Now the 56 is looking to get into that 1st place spot. But he's going to have to fight off Derek, which is going to be hard. A hard bump against his rear. Once again, bumping. Is the 56 going to take the opportunity? Well, there's not much. 6 car is dominating right now. You see that gap there. 56. He's going to take that opportunity and go down, but it doesn't do much. The 56, sorry. Just fixing my mic, but yeah, just a lot of competition here. Indeed. And you can see Carmine there and the 7 after that scuffle that happened on the backstretch. Here they are, fucked over. And there's the rest of the field. Not much going on. But you will notice Phoenix, he's fighting against the 49 for position. You know, the higher position, the better. And this is definitely what's happening here. So let's monitor this for like a lap or two. See the 5 car. He's looking for any opportunity. Nah, let's go to the front. Seems like Derek turned out in 1st place, but he's going to get spun. But he saves it. And he's going to rejoin the pack very dangerously, actually. And he's going to end up in 2nd place. Now directly fighting with the 6 car. These positions will keep changing, but we'll see throughout the course of this race. And these guys. And Super despawns his car. I don't know what happened there, but that was not good for Super. And it seems like Derek won that battle there. I feel like Super's going to get mad at that the 70 forced him down. But hey, what can you say? The 70 is an aggressive driver. The 56 is going to come out on top, and the 41 is going to put himself in the picture again. So, considering, bro, what the fuck? So, considering the fact that everyone is separated, let's just take a moment to look at this racetrack. There goes Cooper. There goes Super, now in his respawn car. Sorry, I just want to do something real quick. Let's do it from here, actually. Yeah, so there you have the good old pack with Sif Lugio, Wildman, and Carmine. They're going to come through here. And look at these guys. They're zooming by. Bro, imagine just look at the whole race. Bro, I would never. Alright, so here's Derek. He's still doing pretty okay, but it seems like the 56 is getting way ahead of himself. There's a huge gap there. I don't know if you can see him, but there's a huge gap going on between Derek and the 56. This is the first time in a good time that the 56 is actually prevailing here. But I mean, honestly, anyone can be good at super speedway racing. Even I can be good. So yeah. But so far, I mean, it's going pretty darn good. I don't know about you, but it's going pretty darn good. Who is pinging me on Discord? Oh, by the way, guys. Tomorrow is the D1 race for the Cure and the Grand Prix of Toronto in HCS. So we'll see how that turns out. And we also have some PWRC races as well, which will be most likely broadcast on their own network, which we kind of own. But yeah, so anyways, back to the race. 70, he's starting to, and Carmine even, they're starting to catch up to the 56. And the 56 is now going to face some heavy competition, as you can see here. The 70 going real close. The 56, he's sticking high. He hits that wall. And that allows the 70 and the 41, pardon that, to gain that advantage here at Daytona. 70 kind of in the wall there. 56 getting a good push onto the 70. And the 56 is sticking low now. Now the 41 and the 70 are directly fighting for first place. And the 56 overall is he's just fighting for position. But you will notice that there is a secondary battle forming up, which is right here. The stage 1 winner, the 7 car, the 49, and the 5 car. The 49 getting spun. He's going to save it, though. Alright, back to the front, guys. 56 still looking for an opportunity to regain his first place position. And the 41, damn, he spun there. He saved it, though. That's going to really fuck him over. But now in the front, it's just a battle between the 70 and the 56. The 56 is taking that chance. Here with 8 laps to go off of turn 3 now. The 70 and the 56 keep fighting for position right now. They're fighting for first place. Who can win the second stage? Bro, this does not look like super speedway racing. And I'm surprised a big wreck hasn't happened. But yeah, like the race is kind of broken off a little. But you can see this small pack of cars, they're starting to catch up a little. And I already know they're going to work together to get back up and closer to the 56 car. But right now, the 56 car is dominating. Let's take a look at Derek. And the 7 and the 5 car, that's Phoenix, Trix, and Derek. All in that same area. They're, of course, not only just fighting for overall position, but for first place, as they each want to win this race. This can get them even more points, or if they haven't won, they can get locked into the playoffs. The 5 forcing down the 70 there. Off of turn 3 in the backstretch. This is the Le Mans chicane. This is for the Rolex 24. Derek, he's not getting a good run right now. 56. Straight into that wall. We're too wide. Ugh, part of that. We're too wide here at Daytona. Where did... Yo, I swear to God, one of them just disappeared. Yeah, he's going to hold back. And now a new fight begins. Phoenix and the 41. This is the first time in a long time that Phoenix is actually leading laps. I'm just playing. But low-key, like at Daytona, like, it's been a while. So, yeah. By the way, guys, I don't know why this is, like, daytime, but it's 10:10 p.m. here on the East Coast, which is where Daytona is located, so talk about unrealism. I mean, gang, bro. Gang. But we are 36 minutes, actually, into this race. I thought it's been an hour, I'm not gonna lie, but look at where we are. Look at this guy. You saw there, 56 was in front of the 7, and he went down into Carmine. Not a good way to do your race, but you do what you do. Let's look at some of the other drivers. Let's take a look at the 9 here. He's kind of fighting with the 49 here. And there's the 88, not far in front, who is working his way progressively weaving through the different places, I will say. Yeah. So he's basically weaving himself between the different areas, between the drivers, and I mean, it's working okay. So Carmine and the 5 car are still on top here at Daytona. And they're going to remain that way, I can already tell, for until at least the end of the second stage. We have had no cautions so far except for stage cautions. But overall, we haven't had any cautions at all due to the fact that everyone is mostly good at super speedway racing, at least in D2. I mean, man. Oh, God, we look at other leagues I've done. God damn. Anyways, though, don't mind the squeaking. It's just my chair. But yeah, the 41 and the 5, they keep battling it out right now, and they're gonna keep doing that for a good minute. Yeah, they will. Hold on, I just want to see something. What the fuck? Alright, so Carmine and Selbit, they're continuing to fight here. Not a lot of action going on, I'm not gonna lie. But hell. But anyways, I'm getting bored of the front. Let's look at over here. Nope. Alright, here we are. The 7 car, the 56, the 88, and the 70 car. They're all fighting each other for position. That's what I like to see. Let's look at this fight specifically between the 70 car and the 88. They are both locked in, and they both want to really do good in this D2 race. And you can see the 88, he's making moves. He's looking for an opportunity to make a pass, but there isn't a good opportunity. The 9 car is also definitely starting to catch up, looking to get into this battle here as we continue to monitor here. With 2 laps to go now. Carmine and Phoenix still battling it out. So much commotion here, but when will there be a wreck? And the 7 car spinning around straight into the 9 car. He is upside down. Right after I said that, there's now a caution. Finally, from a wreck. Seems to be all good, but man, not a good flip, I will say. And we'll probably cap off our second stage right there. Bro, broadcasters curse for real, I'm not gonna lie. Damn you, 9, bro. He's blaming it on Bear. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, these drivers, they're gonna go into the pits. Yo. I think pits were closed. And they thought pits were open. I mean, I don't have access to internal comms, but god damn, they gotta fix AFC's laps. What the fuck? Alright, let's look at this guy in the front. Here he is, the 5 car. I don't think we're doing a restart, but we might. Actually, we probably will. We're not like NASCAR, where it's like, oh, you have 2 laps for a final lap, you just pace till the end. Nah, this is the NNRL, bitch boy. You race to the end. So this is basically a stage overtime, if you will, with 3 laps to go in the second stage. Really funny thing, at least in my opinion. But yeah, this is basically a stage overtime, if you will. Yeah. God damn, jit. Yeah, what's 40 plus 40? 80, so you can basically say we have 40 freaking laps to go. Not exactly, but you get the gist. Yeah. So what? By the time we restart this race, we'll be at the final lap of the second. I don't know why I keep saying first of the second stage. So that'll definitely be fun to see. Yes, indeed. Somebody better fix that ticker, man. Kinda what's fucking going on. Beep beep beep. Bro, I just make the dumbest noises ever. Alright, but anyways, let's turn the volume up. This is basically a stage overtime as we now enter the restart zone. Green flag is out. Let's see who wins the second stage. Final lap of the second stage. Already 3 wide action. It was almost at 4 wide. I don't know. It's unheard of in Daytona. For fuck's sake. Yeah. I mean... And, oh my god, there's already a wreck. And 3 cars involved in that, swinging across the backstretch. We're going to save it and rejoin the pack, though. It seems like not much of a fight is coming from the 49, but definitely from the 7 as he looks to sweep the second stage. God damn, Derek. Not a good way to end the second stage. And it seems like the hopes and dreams of this guy, Selbit Phoenix, have been lost to the 3 car. Who wins the second stage? And we have a flip. They're wrecking past the start-finish line with a chaotic end to this second stage. We'll be back for the 3rd and final stage of this race. Ask for more at the Copa Copacabana. Yes, I was singing. That's what I do during my breaks. Anyways, you know, I like to cover the pits. So let's see who's speeding and who's not. And we already have Phoenix doing whatever the fuck he's doing. Um, let me just get in a position here, man. You know. So, the first driver to come in is Trix, the 7 car, and AFC. Followed by Punk Monkey, not a good entry, 95, the 9 car, and several others. We're going to go into their pit stalls here, and they're going to do their good shit. Yeah, maybe I should do it from this angle so you guys can see the usernames, but it seems like Super, once again, is going to come first out of the pits, but let's see if he can maintain his position, because the last time, he kind of wrecked, and he didn't make it. Oh, by the way, this is the road course for Daytona. Cool shit, right? But there goes the pack. And that's when we transition back to TV cameras. Yeah, so in first place off the end of stage 2 was the 7 car. He's gonna end up in seven. Fuck! He's gonna end up in second place. And Super in the 8. Have I been calling him the 6 car? Because I think that's an 8. I don't know. I think I have. Oh well, 8 or 6 car. 6 or 7. 8 or 6 car, whatever number he is. He's going to lead us off on this restart. So, we'll see how it goes. By the way, we're not going to do NNRL broadcasting for majority of the schedule. We're moving on, you know. We're not doing the NNRL anymore, unfortunately. But I'm not gonna lie, we'll probably do at least one race in each of the rounds, just because why not? Or if not, just Talladega and then the finale. And I guess there's a red flag. I don't know why, but if you know me from when I started broadcasting this shit, you know I always check the VC, so why don't we go in it?
Yo, is that the big TP?
Oh, I can't. Bro, I'm not switching to push to talk.
Hey, I'm back. I had to go for a second.
I got it.
Why are we all stopped in turn 3? What happened?
Shutting down for
Because we're doing
We're
something.
doing a salute to Gavin Singleton.
Oh, let's go. Let's flip it.
Oh my
a salute for
God.
the move I pulled on the last lap of the Cup race here last season.
Yeah, okay.
I get it.
Hold on, I'm about to get a sick ass picture, bro. Alright, anyways. We're gonna. Lap 45. Remember our positions, okay?
I got you.
I'm P5.
We are on truce gun. We're not changing our truce gun.
MP2. Or first on
Yo,
outside
just
lane.
teleport everyone like over there.
Yeah, low-key, I'm teleporting everyone over there. Not gonna lie.
I have to update Roblox. Okay. Why should I have to update Roblox like every single day?
Because they don't want 50-year-old dudes talking to 9-year-old minors.
Sweet.
It's crazy.
Alright, teleport me.
Hold on, guys. I'm about to TP.
If we're in our cars, would it teleport the cars with us or no?
No, it won't. Don't get in your car.
Carmine.
Bro, can they like hurry up? Like, and here we are. Jit, are you joking?
My status keep changing. There we go.
Huh.
And my
I
fucking
gotta
car
sleep.
got glitched.
Wait, are they not gonna like? What are they doing? I don't even know.
Bro, why is my car doing this?
Respawn it.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna spawn
Oh,
it
he's
up here.
closer than me.
So
Yo,
There we
Bear,
go.
how about
Bear,
them
back
bills,
up.
huh?
Back up, Bear.
Got your bitch ass up.
Back up. Hey, hey, hey. There you go. Thank you, Bear.
Hold on, give me a sec to get the scheme.
No, I'm never gonna win a Super Bowl.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. I think I might have the glitch. Yeah, I have the
It
glitch.
goes 6.
If you get a glitch, just respawn. Dude, Kai
Hey,
changed so much.
I got
shit
it
with this
fucking
fucking
again. I'm gonna
Yo,
teleport
I
back
got
here.
it, bro.
Oh, wow.
No, Loki, spawn your car on asphalt, not. Yo.
I
Oh,
fucking
where did-
spawned on asphalt.
Yo, I got a question. How did the
I'm good now.
how did the 8 car do in the stages?
Pretty freaking. Mid.
Wreck. But like both times.
Oh, okay. Because depending on how many stage points you got, it would be above the cut line right now.
Here,
Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at the.
Yeah, but that's
points.
exactly what I was thinking, bro.
In stage
Like,
Yeah, because he's
two.
only because he's minus 12 to the 82, and the 82
Alright,
isn't even
bro.
on track right now.
Yeah, what I
Give
know
me
right now is
something, bro.
stage 2, he finished 4th.
All right, so he probably should be above the cut line by the end of the race.
Well, I can't get.
Alright.
Just depends.
Yeah, I can't even get this.
Carmine,
fault,
Hydro
Bear.
Snails getting your positions.
Carmine, your shit must be broken.
I don't know. Sorry.
Respawn. Carmine.
Playing Carmine, just like spawn it like all the way back there.
That's what I've been doing the whole song.
Spawn it like in the grass.
That's what I did too.
No, not
Ah.
the grass.
Yeah, he's like. He's
you
like
go.
1 or 2 points below the cutoff line right now.
No, you didn't.
Who's
You didn't
even
have the glitch
fighting?
right there, Carmine. You don't have the glitch.
Jax Rapids to 82. He's not
See,
here.
of course the Chevy's fine.
As long. Wait, yeah, no, he's locked into the
Happy.
playoffs because the
Yeah,
top
like,
18 get up to 21
Alright.
points.
Hold
Oh,
on,
we
hold
going?
on, hold on.
So the 8 will make the playoffs.
Checking points.
Alright,
Oh
hurry
my
up.
god.
We're about to start pacing, alright?
Oh yeah, the
Hold
5 is a
on.
must win.
Bro, where's the one?
All right.
where's the
Well,
whoever-
that is my cue to leave. But anyways, you heard the man. So we're gonna start pacing. Let me turn that volume on, cause so y'all bitches can fucking hear it. But seems like we're just gonna head straight into this restart. So let's look at the 56 car here with the 8-6 car, and oh my god, bro, this guy. All right, let's stick on this guy. 49 coming out in the front with Super still up on top. Finally, some good pack racing. But low-key, everyone's taking the high line. I'm not gonna lie, like, bro. Yeah, but 7 cars. He's starting to catch up to Super. And pardon that, but for now, Super is gonna be a little defensive. But we'll see. We will surely see. Shirley Temple, get it? Yeah, the 7 car is going to get ahead of Super, and so will the 49, as they get a good run off of the draft they're provided. Getting off of that front stretch now, onto turn 1. Here comes the 7 car, leading the pack through the turns, onto turn 2 now. With several drivers who were previously in the back now coming up to the front, including the 9 car. He's starting to really prevail here. Let's take a look there. He's getting a good draft run right now. Punk Monkey trying to block him a little, but here he comes. He's weaving through the drivers and using that draft. Who the fuck is pinging me? Okay, so damn, look at this low line draft. Like these guys, bro, they're all just passing. Sorry, I was distracted by like trying to find out who pinged me. Overall though, I mean for these drivers, it's going really well. You can see all of them are enjoying this pack racing. Oh my god, look who came out. Cooper! He was in the back for like the first 2 stages, and here he is. Up in the front. I'm proud. I'm really proud. So, we're officially at the 57-minute mark. Actually not the 57-minute, at the 56 mark, but we're gonna get very close to the 57 mark. Punk Monkey got wrecked kind of by Carmine there. Not great. Fuck. Bro, I ran out of water. How do you run out of water? Well, alright, never mind. That's a stupid question. Damn, we only have like 49. Ooh, damn. We only have that much laps left? Nah, I don't know about that one. Fuck no. Hell? Fuck no. Alright, Cooper. Cooper. He's actually doing really good so far. And especially Super and the 7 car. 7 car is prevailing. He wrecked mid-stage 2. And here he is leading again. And he came back like towards the end of stage 2. And here he is now. I will say that Phoenix definitely sold stage 2. I'm not gonna lie. He sold it, bro. He really did. He really did. He really could have won that, but yeah, it didn't work out in his favor. So yeah, guys, we're officially at the 58-minute mark. As of me saying this, yeah, we're officially at the 58-minute mark, and stay tuned for tomorrow because we have the D1 race for the Cure, and then we have the, of course, the Grand Prix of Toronto for D1 HCS. Yes, indeed. And I don't know if PWRC will be up in VBS, but we'll see. But the 7 car, he's going to continue to lead here at Daytona. Race for the Cure in this 3rd stage. I mean, it's so far so good. Realistically, I mean, yeah. But these drivers, you know, the NNRL is such a respected league. 7 car below the double yellow, not doing too good there. Oh, where did Wildman and these guys come out of? I guess they wrecked and we just didn't notice, but oh well. Fuck. Yeah, Super is doing really good though. So far. And, yep, Cooper. Oh my god. And they're wrecking. Yeah, something happened there, which I guess got the caution called, but we'll see what happens. We'll be back after this break. Alright, well, here we come off of turn 4. Getting ready for this restart after a horrific wreck. We're in the restart zone. Green flag is out once again here at Daytona. With Super getting a good jump off of that restart. And 3 wide action going on right here. Let's look at the 9 car for a second. Right behind Super with Phoenix going on against the 18. Phoenix coming out in front. Super, he's not doing so hot right now. He really isn't, I will say. Here this guy comes. Here this guy comes. Here this guy comes. Yeah, right now, it's mostly just pack racing. We can see a lot of people, they're trying to get that position and maintain it. The 8 could have wrecked there. Swear to God, bro, Super. Oh my God, this guy. Yeah, but mostly people are taking that high line, of course, because, I mean, it's better. Like, yeah, but Phoenix is going to prevail, and he's going to maintain his position. We'll stay sort of on this center look here for a good amount of laps. Now, with 54 laps already completed, by the time we finish this lap, it'll be 55 laps completed. We have a long way to go in this race. It is not going to stop for a good minute. Alright. Bear. He's looking to make a move, and he's getting close to that opportunity, I will say. He's kind of stuck. He's kind of wedged between the 6 car and the 41 right now. And, I mean, now he's out of that wedge, but he's going to probably stay. No, he's going to stay in there for a good minute. And he either can let off and try and do something else by going around, or, I mean, look at this guy. The 56 and the 5 engaging in contact there. They were fighting there for position. But anyways, back to the 9 car. The 9 car can let off and get back and make another move. Or he can just go with the flow. And it seems like he's preferring to go with the flow. Meanwhile, Derek over here, on the other hand, is not looking to follow with the flow. He wants to do whatever he wants to do. He's a very known aggressive driver. If you didn't see there, the 56 forced the Phoenix, the 5 car, to... He forced him down. A lot of... a lot of action going on here, I will say. With Phoenix now getting in the melting pot. Including the 56, who is being spun now. Not a good way. And, oh, what a mess. And, yeah, that's... It's a caution, immediate caution. So, here comes out the caution flag with 25 laps to go. With Cooper, no more, I guess, leading the pack. And this, oh, no, never mind. 6 car is going to take second. He's going to take second place. And we'll see what Cooper can do now with his new position. Yeah. But these drivers, they're doubled up already on the backstretch. So, we'll see what happens here at this restart in Daytona. Alright. Doubled up. Off of turn 4. On the front stretch now. These drivers are getting ready for the last 25 laps of this race. Well, 24 laps of this race after we get through this one. But we're now in the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out once again. With the 18 car leading us off alongside Super. Now approaching turn 1. Here comes the pack. Look at the 41 and the 70. They're battling it out right now. Where's Carmine? We're definitely going to keep some good eyes on Carmine and Punk Monkey off to the side wrecking. Here it comes in fast, remerging into this flow. two wide action here at Daytona in the D2 race for the Cure. You can see Carmine, he's being defensive against the 9. He was recently battling with Derek in the 70 in that Wawa scheme, but it didn't work out, and Super's getting wrecked. And so is the 7 car, who's going to go across the grass. No caution is called. Oh, God, 70 joins in on that wrecking. See, this is Daytona. Damn. This is why, like, some people like Daytona and others don't. It's very unpredictable. Yeah. But most people love Daytona. And I'm one of them. But Carmine, he's going to take 4th place. As you have Cooper and Selbit battle it out more in front. But not a lot going on there. I want to stay on this section. This midsection with Carmine, this Super, and the 9 car. Including the 49 and the 56. This section is becoming very interesting. The 9, he's looking for a move. Potential opportunities are definitely popping up in his head, but he's not taking it. Let's now look at the front for a moment with a battle between Phoenix and Cooper. Sorry guys, had a little interruption from my parents, but anyways, here comes the 5 car. He's dominating in this race. This is Phoenix, by the way. We all know from HCS. But if he wins this race, he's locked into the playoffs. If he hasn't already received a win, then he'll just get more points and reinforce his position in the playoffs. Coming up, so that'll be good. Cooper and Super, they're into the wall there. Fuck, I keep yawning. Let's look at these guys. I mean, Cooper and Super, I mean, now there's a bit of a gap, but there was definitely a battle there between those two drivers, and it was very noticeable. Now, let's check it on Carmine. He's still fighting with the 9 car. Still engaging in those battles, getting busy with this 9 car. We'll see how what he overall does to protect himself from the 9, who it seems like is about to take an opportunity. He doesn't prevail though. He does not prevail though. We'll see how this ends up. Yeah, 9 car. I mean, he'll go like high, but then he'll go like low. It's just like a bunch of dumb shit. And now he hit the wall. Fuck, my teeth hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not even my teeth, but like, something in there hurts. I gotta find out. He's saying, dude, this drafting sucks. Alright. Well, we're still focusing on Carmine in the 9 car. Let's just check in on Cooper. Look at that. Still fighting with Super. We'll stay on this for a second. 6 car versus the 18 versus the 6, actually. Phoenix is doing really good in this race. If he can just hold it off for 19 laps and not wreck, he can win this race. And it looks like he might, actually. So, yeah, we'll see. But seems like the 18 and Super are starting to catch up. So this guy, he really needs to get his pace up Or else he might get caught by Cooper and Super. Oh my god, it rhymes. That's so funny. Bro. Bro. Yeah. But I don't know what to say. Because they keep fighting, man. And you can see Super, he's looking for that opportunity there. There are a bunch of opportunities that I see right now that he isn't taking. And he just took one of them, which was to go to the pits. Yeah, you know, it gets to a point, you know, green flag pit stops, we are definitely going to see that. But Cooper is in the clear. I mean, we don't really see that a lot in Daytona, but hey. Cooper's in the clear for now, but here comes the other pack. Let's look at this battle. Actually, no. Let's look at this battle. The 49 and the 56 battling it out for position, for overall positions. What is going on is the real question here. 56 car, he finds the opportunity, makes it, but then never succeeds in overall executing it. So can he execute a good pass? Who knows? I mean, we'll have to see throughout the course of this race. It looks like he's taking one of those routes right now, going on the low line here at Daytona. The low line is definitely notorious, I will say. Yeah, but some of these drivers, they're getting at the 400 level of fuel, which you can see on stream. You can, not can't, you can. And so these drivers are gonna have to pit eventually. And eventually is definitely soon, I will say. Eventually is definitely soon. Alright, here's the 9 car. We'll stay on him for a good amount of laps, probably till he pits, but yeah, overall, these drivers, man, they're really getting busy with each other. Oh shit. My bad, guys. Oh my god, did I just ruin... Alright, there we go, we fixed it. Yeah, Karma, he's gonna have to pit eventually, but he's definitely in fuel saving mode. He's definitely trying to conserve as much fuel and try and get as much laps done as he can. Which, I mean, it's working off. He's in first place, and the pack is following just behind in a single file line. Just the roars of these engines really satisfies me. And you can... Oh, wow. Okay, that was interesting to say the least. What happened there? So I don't know what Derek did, but I guess the guy shut it down, so I don't even know where they were. Like, where the fuck were they even? Yeah. Alright, well, they're gonna get lined up. Alright, so I guess we'll just wait for whatever restart happens. I guess they're just gonna immediately double up, which makes the most sense. In my eyes, at least. But interesting way to sort of not end, but close off this regular season with a mid to late stage shutdown. But we'll see. But this race will continue about 15 laps to go, about that area. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the race goes on from there. But single file, man, getting ready for go back, come back, you know, all that good shit. But it seems like we will start pacing now as we have 15 laps to go in this race. We'll probably restart at the 14 lap to go mark. Now they're pacing at like almost 100 miles an hour, about 90, you know, around there. So, yeah. But Carmine will lead the way, and we're definitely going to see some interesting pack racing now that shutdown happened. So get excited for some action here at Daytona International Speedway for the D2 race for the Cure. Get excited. Get fucking excited. Because it's going to be a wild one. It sure will. Alright. Doubled up now on the backstretch. Approaching turn 3 and entering. Yeah, we're just pacing, and Selbit is definitely not good at that. If anything. So, yeah. But tomorrow, we'll try to do the D1 race for the Cure. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but we'll definitely try, and we'll definitely try for the HCS Grand Prix of Canada and the PWRC. We'll see what happens there too. But with 13 laps to go, about to be 12 in this race, we're in the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out once again. Sorry there, got interrupted again, but with 12 laps to go, we have some very aggressive 3-wide, if not 4-wide action there. 3 cars getting involved in that off to the side. Yeah, some heavy pack racing going on here with a crazy amount of laps to go. Yeah, a lot is happening here, and damn, hard below the double yellow. 4-wide mess of cars here. They keep slamming into each other. These guys are crazy. Way to end a stage, I will say. Way to cap off a season for D2. With 11 laps to go in the race for the Cure D2. At Daytona. Bro, we stop doing that. Yeah, so you can see multiple cars are trying to defend their position. 56 down low. You got another grass there. But you can see Derek is, wow, very defensive. He's a known aggressive driver, and he's definitely trying to really get in there. And getting into those crevices will definitely benefit him. But we'll see how it goes throughout these last laps. Are you fucking kidding me? This fucking dog. 56 getting a bit of a bump from the 49. Here comes Derek. 3 wide action here at Daytona. Now, as we have 10 laps to go, 70 car making a move. Let's look over there. Here comes Derek, and here comes the rest of the pack. Oh my god. This guy, bro, Mark. Yeah, look at Derek. He's getting a good run off of that turn. He's coming in hot. And a bit of a push from the 7 allows him to go in front of Carmine. Carmine is definitely looking for that win. And these other drivers are too. But, man. This will be a hard race to win. It will indeed. Now with 9 laps to go. We're 1 minute and 20... Sorry, not 1 minute. We're 1 hour and 22 minutes into this race. This guy Sif Lugia wrecked again. And Derek is wrecking. 49 is as well because of the 5. He's going straight into the back. Wow, that was major damage there. That's going to really fuck him up. And he's definitely probably not going to win this race. But here comes the pack onto the turns. I don't know what that guy's talking about. 7 car is coming out on top. If he can win this race, it's going to be really big for him. 5 below. They double yellows. Now they're both above. But that was some intense action going on there. But you gotta love Daytona. World Center Racing. They're 2 wide here. 1 on the high line, 1 on the low line. Seems like the low line is getting the advantage. Let's look at Carmine for a second. Here comes Carmine, the 41, making contact with the 7 and the 70. A lot of things going on here. I will say. Sorry, I was distracted. 8 laps to go. 41. Oh my god, this guy. He's trying to make any move. He's desperate to win this race. And so is Super, who's actually starting to catch up now. Super needs this win. We have 7 laps to go here in the D2 race for the cure at Daytona. Oh my god, 5 into the wall. Here comes off the pack, off of turn 2 with some 3 wide action. Here on the backstretch of Daytona International Speedway. This pack is flying through. Going at about more than 200 miles an hour. Especially with that drafting 4 wide. Oh my god. Derek getting busy with several other cars. Carmine is down to the back. Those chances are definitely reducing for these guys. Several other drivers involved in that small wreck there, but they're all going to save it. And Super is going to peacefully rejoin. Here he comes. Here comes the pack onto the first turn. With 3 wide action. Now onto the second turn. And we have arrived to the backstretch. Oh my god. Wow, that was a hard hit for the 7 car. Holy, bro, this guy's glazing. Yeah, that's definitely a caution. God, that was a hard hit. We need to take a look back at that. That was crazy. Yeah, that's a red flag. Loki, though, I don't really think that was a necessary red flag, but I'm not gonna lie, we're still gonna join the channel. Bro, you're not screaming slurs. You got...
I flipped over someone.
Bro, how are you gonna... Oh my god, how are you gonna call a red flag and do all that dumb... Oh my god, bro. Bro, this guy... Alright, so looks like we're gonna pit now. By the way, guys, this is the second time that I've done the race for the Cure. I did this Season 9 race for the Cure. So make sure to compare it. Oh my god. Bro. Oh my god. He just ruined the ticker. Oh my god, bro. Gavin just ruined the ticker. This guy, bro. This freaking guy. I'm not gonna cover the pits. This guy, bro. He literally... Come on, Gavin. You know better. No, the only way to fix this is just to change all laps. Alright, well, I mean, this has been a very interesting race with a random shutdown late into stage 3 and a ticker mishap. Now with 5 laps to go in this race, it seems like we are about to double up as... Yep, we're doing that right now. We'll see how this goes. I can already tell this will be an epic 5 laps to close off the regular season. Alright, well, make sure to compare this to the Season 9 race for the Cure that I streamed. By the way, my first NNRL live stream, so... Yeah, but we're off of turn 4 now, onto the front stretch. You can see the crowds, they are cheering. Look how loud they are. They're standing up. Now as we head into the Geico restart zone, green flag is out once again. This is the race for the Cure, D2. Let's see how this season ends for D2. With the 5-car, Phoenix getting a great run off of that restart. Cooper as well. He's coming down low, looking for an opportunity, getting pushed by the 41, the 70. He's looking for any chance just to get into first place. And that chance is definitely near. He can go in between. He can, but right now there is some 2-wide action here at Daytona. Now, Carmine, he's turning it into a 3-wide pack. Rolling down Daytona International Speedway. 3-wide, up in the front. Tight pack racing going on. 18 going in front of the 5. Carmine coming out on top. That is the end. No, it's not the end for Super, but it's getting to that point. And I mean Sift, bro. This guy. Yeah, several cars are gonna get minor touchy incidents, but nothing too big. Where the fuck is Carmine? Alright, here's Carmine. He's fighting with the 18 and these 4 other drivers. They're all looking to win this. 2 separate packs are forming right now. This is the front section. You got the back section there with these guys. But this is where the action is. So let's see who can win. Cooper already has a win. But can he get another win? Who knows? I like Cooper, to be honest. I like him. Yeah, Derek, he's down low, including the 5. That is the end of this race for the 5. He can't catch up. There's already 2 laps to go in the D2 race for the Cure. Oh my god. Alright, Super and Owen rejoining this race. Punk Monkey out in the front. The 41 is losing the chance of winning this race. The 49 out in front and the 18 in the back of this front section. The 56 in second place, coming close, but also competing with the 41, who's also close in second place. It's a big thing. Very close margins. But let's see how this ends up. And we're definitely going to go on the chase camera for this final lap. So get ready. Alright, this is the final lap of the race for the cure. Now, what the fuck? Now switching to chase camera. Look at this 49, being very defensive against the 41 here at Daytona. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, I like this angle. 56 up against the 18. 18 getting really close to the 41's rear. 41 going in the 49. God fucking damn it. What the fuck, Carmine? I wanted you to win. Oh my god, is Sift about to win this? Cooper! Alright, well, let's look at this legendary. Oh my god. Is it? Oh! It is so close. That was I don't know. We can't call it right now on live television. No, that needs to be reviewed. But for now, we'll remain on here, just in case. No, that needs to be reviewed. I'm joining the VC. Hell no, that needs to be reviewed completely. Alright, let's get in this bitch.
Second, clip it.
The playoff field is set, and it's going to be Clayton Carmine, Luigi Huddleston, Emerson Crowley, Parker Sheeran, Joshua Byron, Kyler Rosales, Owen Kinsey, Jake Fox, Latrell Armstrong, and Matt Mendetti. Those are going to be
Yeah,
the playoffs.
you did go kind of under the line at the end too, so.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even really matter. Like, if you're in the playoffs.
I had the win for my beautiful, handsome goat TP _ 2009. You know? Yeah, no, airball. Oh. There you go, my car.
Anyways,
get
I'm
this
gonna
guy
go
my
to
car.
HRD. So the people that can join that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that needs to be reviewed. Alright, well, low-key. Oh my god. Hello? Bro, how the fuck do you push to talk?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Had to repeat himself out.
How the fuck do you... Bro. Oh my god, I hate push to talk, bro.
Man, I'm just telling him I'm not gonna. Oh wait, is he turned on deafen?
No.
His moon just start spinning. Dang, I can't even spin.
Ah. Bro, now I have to fix my voice settings. Okay. Wait, I need Jaden to join. Jaden Cooper join general for... Why is it in all caps? Why is it in all caps? Alright, well, low-key, let me get off this so I can get those good angles. Jaden Cooper.
Yo, what's up?
Alright, I turned off the car volume so you can speak clearly now. But, what is this, like your second win in the NNRL?
Third of the season.
Third of the fucking season. That's a great way to cap off the regular season with your third win.
Thank you, thank you.
So as you pull up in a victory lane,
Oh
as we always ask for every driver, will you cherish this for days to come?
Hell yeah, but I gotta win tomorrow too. I gotta get the sweep done.
You're gonna win in D.
'Cause
You're gonna try and win in D1 as well.
heck yeah, bro. I gotta prove everyone I'm still a threat. Cause I fell off really fucking bad.
Yeah, low key, I kind of agree with that. But you're making a big comeback here through the second division, the new second division here in season 10. So overall, are you excited for the season 10 playoffs?
Oh man, I'm stoked, bro.
What is
I'm
it?
so stoked.
What is a track that you think you'll really do good in?
Honestly, any track, I'm good at any track. Just comes down to field strategy at the end, which has been my biggest downfall this season. Costed me a couple wins, but if I can get that figured out, I don't see why I don't win as many races as I want. Honestly,
That's good energy. Well, are you excited overall for the next season, season 11?
dude, that season gonna be so good, bro. And we got like new drivers coming in for both divisions. It's gonna be a lot more competitive compared to this season, honestly.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say to the audience watching this?
Hey, but I want to thank you for broadcasting this race. I want to thank anybody who comes by and watches this VOD or whatever, whenever it's posted. And I want to thank my non-existent sponsors, and I want to thank the owner for making this league. I'm gonna go take a nap. Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, that's Jaden Cooper. Thank you guys for watching this broadcast. Have a great rest of your night.
All right, yep.
Oh, ciao. Bro, these niggas.